wasn't originally planning on filming today, but here we are. I live in the Northeast, and right now it is a very slippery and snowy day, and the roads are maybe not the safest, and so I'm not going to go do all the errands I had originally planned. Luckily, none of them are so pressing that I have to get out there, and on days when the roads are kind of a mess, I am someone that I can get a little bit anxious about driving, so when that's the case, I honestly sometimes will just end up staying in, and that's what today is looking like. So I decided, what the hell, let's film while I try to make my setup a little bit more put together, maybe is the way to put it. It's kind of a mess right now. I don't even really want to show all of the setup, but I'm going to show some pieces of it, and I'm also going to take you guys through the day with me, just because I want to get more comfortable with filming. I've tried a bunch of times to get into TikTok and YouTube, and I think one of the problems for me is that I get so intense about being perfectionist, and then of course, because I'm just starting out, it's nowhere near what I want it to be, and so I always feel like such a failure when that happens, and I just don't want to post anything. But at the end of the day, honestly, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, content creation, it's really it's not something that I realistically think is likely to be my full-time gig, just realistically, okay? And because of that, I'm I don't want to put so much pressure on it to be perfect, because if it's something I'm doing for fun, then it shouldn't be something that I have so much pressure on that I lose that sense of fun. Because the whole reason I'm wanting to get into it is because when I watch YouTube or TikTok creators that I really love, it gives me all these ideas that I want to be able to bring to life. And I don't know if anyone else can kind of relate to that feeling of just watching videos and being wait, I really want to bring these ideas to life myself. And, but then feeling whenever you try, you're so far off that it feels like there's no point. And I really want to, one of my kind of, I guess, I don't really have official New Year's resolutions, but if I did, I feel like one of them would be to not take it so seriously when I'm not trying to make it a career anyway, and to just have fun with it and let go a little bit and not worry about putting up videos or even just creating videos that are imperfect. So anyways, let's dive in, because that's probably boring a lot of you guys and isn't that interesting. But I just wanted to share that, because I don't know, maybe some other people can relate to that desire to put content out there, but then getting caught up in perfectionism, even though it's completely illogical. So I ended up switching the positioning of the desk. It was previously back to the other wall, and then my back was to the bookshelves, and then I basically flipped it 180 degrees. But the problem with that has been that now I end up just not reaching for books on the bookshelves, and I don't like that half of the bookshelves aren't reachable for me. At the time, I didn't think it would be a big deal, because I was well, it's I grab one book at a time anyway. And I've realized though how often I want to be able to reach for a book that I read, a couple months ago, and I just want to look up something in it or something like that. And so I just realized that I was I don't know if this works. So I'm considering whether I want to flip the desk back around. And that's one of the things I might do today. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. You see anything out there? Anything interesting? Okay, I'll leave you to your guarding. Okay then. As a side note, this is Pixel. Please say hello to her. She's my new kitten. I got her from a local shelter, and she is absolutely perfect. That's all I have to say on her. But I just wanted to introduce her, so, say hello.